In March 1986, you and Lawler make up to face Dundee, Bill Dundee and Buddy Landel in a Texas Tornado death match in front of a sold-out Mid-South Coliseum crowd where you went 28 falls, the famous 28 falls match. Jarrett adds they didn't really know how many falls they were going to go with it. They went out and knew ultimately who was going over, but we're just going to do falls, and that's art. The art of listening to the crowd and what they want and what they need.
Well, we went out there with the expectation we would go 6 falls, 7 falls, whatever. Nothing was ever set in stone. We went out there and crowd was going insane. You know, if they would invent a drug for, say, for wrestlers, that when you get an appreciative crowd, it is one of the biggest highs you can have. You get immediate feedback and emotional feedback from people that you can feel. I mean, internally, you can feel that, and it's a great, great feeling. If they could invent a drug that could make you feel like that, or anybody feel like that, they'd be a billionaire the first day. So we went in the ring, people going nuts, and Dundee and Landel had a ton of heat. Buddy Landel, God rest his soul, a tremendous worker, great guy. You'd love him to death. Bill the same way. So we went 7 falls or 6 falls, and I said, all right, are we going to go 8? And Lawler says, they said, yeah, we'll go a few more. So we went to 8, and I said, no, how long are we going? Lawler says, I don't know how long you want to go. I said, well, hell, it ain't up to me. What do you want to do? I mean, he said, let's just go to as long as it's fun. Well, we went on and on and on for an hour and 15 minutes. Crowd never really died down. I mean, but the falls weren't really long. I mean, they were like 3 minutes. And then we ended up going 26 falls. And it was like we called it in the ring. I mean, you don't hear that anymore. You don't see a WWE guy tell another WWE guy unless they're really, really super veterans. And it's a house show. Let's call it in the ring. You don't hear that anymore, but that's what we were doing. We were calling it in the ring as we went and feeding off the crowd. They were telling us, well, but you have to be able to read that crowd. They were telling us what they wanted us to do. So we ended up going 26 or 28. I get that confused. But I think the longest, I forgot what the name of this thing was. It was a Texas death match, tag team match. I've never been in
Texas Tornado death match is what I've got here.
And I've never been in one of those before. I've been in a Texas Tornado match, which it goes to it stops. But I've never been in a tag team match like that. I never even thought about it. So about a year ago, I said, wait a minute, I never even heard of that before. But anyway, it was the last sellout in the Mid-South Coliseum because what year was this?
86.
Because Vince had made his national expansion moves, and they were territories not necessarily closing up every day, but their business was so bad you couldn't afford to go work there. You just couldn't do it. So, and it was making its mark on Memphis, and we pushed this last big angle to see what we could get out of it. So, and I think shortly after there, I think I left and went to Charlotte, Mid-Atlantic and Dundee, and Bill did too. And I think Memphis closed up. I mean, they may as well have closed up. But before they closed up, they actually sold it to somebody. That's another whole story in itself. So we'll get to that at some time.
Yeah.
But that was the last time the Mid-South Coliseum was sold out for wrestling.